So thank you so much for running the contest. I'm going to give a few quick closing remarks. So I'll go ahead and share my screen. So let me wrap this up. I'm going to go through some statistics from the registrations. I'm going to mention the special journal issue, the best paper award, and then what we can expect for ISPD 2023. There's an exit survey, which Patrick Madden will email out. So please fill that out. And if you could please feel free to join us afterwards on GatherTown, and we'll do a photo on Zoom before we go to GatherTown for those who want to chat further. So I think this is the biggest number of people we've had registered for ISPD, certainly in the time I've been attending ISPD, which is more than a decade. So we've had about 200 people registered and involved in the conference from all over the world. Thank you so much, everyone. Quite a few people from the USA, but Taiwan, Brazil, Germany, Hong Kong, China, Canada, Malaysia, Austria, Switzerland, Japan. I mean, all over. It's been really good. Quite a few ACM members and IEEE members, about 2/3 academia, 1/3 industry. And out of that total of people attending, about 1/3 were students, which is great. So thank you so much. I've been kind of keeping an eye on how many people have been attending the sessions. It's typically in the range of, I think, about 40 to 80, including today's sessions. And the YouTube videos have been watched quite a bit too. So those will remain available, and please feel free to take a look later when time permits if you're more interested in any of these presentations. And again, thank you so much for everyone who made this possible. There will be a special journal issue on the topic of physical design with the ACM transactions on design automation of electronic systems. We're waiting for approval of that proposal. And once we have that, we'll send out a invitation for submissions to attendees, our ISPD mailing list, and the SIGDA mailing list. And it'll also be posted on the ISPD website. So please stay tuned for that. And we really encourage people to submit journal papers either on stuff like the contest or as a follow-up to papers that have been submitted to ISPD or related conferences. So the best paper award nominees, there were two of them. There was the line-in optimizer for sub-7 nanometer technology nodes from IBM. And there was the analog mixed signal layout optimization using optimal well taps, which we saw earlier today, and that was from University of Minnesota and Intel. And drum roll, the best paper award goes to the line-in optimizer paper. So congratulations to Dewesh, Gustavo, and James. For Ricardo's lifetime achievement and the top three, or I guess there were four contestants because there was a tie for third place, and the best paper plaques. Those will go out roughly in May. We'll get them manufactured now that we know the results of the contest, and then we'll send them out. So you'll need to send me your addresses and so forth for that. Looking forward to ISPD 2023. So it's been a real struggle over the past couple of years with the COVID-19 pandemic. Each year we wanted to do the conference in person, and then we've had to shift to doing it online. The good news about having the conference online is that we've more than doubled our typical number of attendees, and we've had plenty of people worldwide, and cheap registration has made it possible for many students to attend. I and many other people would much prefer to be seeing people in person and social networking, so that's the downside. We don't know what the rest of this year will be. I really hope that things are under control with vaccinations and so forth, but we will see. But it's hard to know. Certainly for ISPD 2022, there are many people who, at least when we were asking for people to be speakers, that they were quite reluctant to travel in December and January, as you might expect when there's that big spike. So our tentative plan right now is for the 2023 International Symposium on Physical Design to be online from March 26th to 29th. But we're open to your feedback. So please fill out the exit survey and let us know if you prefer online or in person. And I really sincerely hope that 2022 returns to normal. And please, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and please can keep contributing great research. I think it's wonderful what people have been able to achieve in difficult circumstances. So in a minute, I'll ask you all to turn your cameras on for a photo. After that, feel free to join us on GatherTown to chit chat and say goodbye. And looking forward to seeing you all again next year. And as I said, there's this exit survey. We would really appreciate your feedback. Thank you so much. So with that, unless there's any questions, I would just ask everyone, please turn on your cameras and let's take a photo on Zoom.